Opening Monologue, the Integration Series. Everything you've learned so far has led to this point. You've learned that your body is predictive, not reactive. You've learned that pain is not proof of damage, but a pattern held in place by expectation. You've learned how fascia communicates, how mechanoreceptors inform the nervous system, and how structure can reorganize rapidly when it receives clearer information. And you've likely felt it for yourself. You stood up after a session feeling lighter, more connected, more upright, more yourself. And then life resumed. You sat, you drove, you checked your phone, you returned to familiar stress, familiar habits, familiar environments. And something began to fade. Not because the work didn't last, not because your body failed, but because the nervous system always defaults to the pattern it rehearses the most. This series exists exactly for that moment. The moment after the session. The window where change is real, available, and fragile. The space where responsibility quietly returns to you. Integration is not an add-on. It is not optional. It is not self-improvement. Integration is the process by which a new body becomes your body. Without integration, the nervous system treats the session as an exception. With integration, it adopts it as the new baseline. This is where most people unknowingly lose their progress. Not through resistance, not through sabotage, but through a lack of clear direction. They feel better and assume that's enough. They underestimate how powerfully the environment pulls the body back into old predictions. They confuse insight with embodiment. This series corrects that. Here, you will learn exactly what the nervous system needs after change occurs. How to move, how to orient, how to behave inside your reorganized structure, how to protect the window of plasticity instead of collapsing it, how to turn a single session into a durable shift instead of a temporary experience. This is not about discipline. It is not about willpower. It is not about doing more. It is about giving the nervous system enough consistent evidence to choose a better future. If the previous series explained why your body behaves the way it does and how it can change, this series answers the most important question of all. What do I do now? In episode 1, the integration series, we will define the post-session window precisely, what it is, why it exists, and why everything you do immediately afterwards matters more than you've been told. This is where change becomes real.